Alright, it's your guy, Nate Owens. Now, you probably landed on this because the title MCA versus 9 to 5 Scam or Not. Okay. So, first of all, I want to say, I want to dive right in and say that I do not knock on a job, which a 9 to 5. If that's something that you want to do, you have the right to be happy and do whatever you want to do with your life. Okay. So, this is not a knock on you guys or anything like that. And this is not praising and just saying that MCA is the only way. Okay. This is not that. It's just to pretty much break it down and give you some factual information and let you decide or not whether you want to do it or not. Okay. So first of all, I want to talk about myself. My name is Nate, like I said, Nate Owens, and I'm a single father. I used to work at a restaurant. I'm not gonna say a name, but I was general manager. Okay, and of this restaurant, it was a store that I was given that was actually on the downslide. And my staff and we took the store. We bust our tails day in, day out, staying over. That's from the management on down to the staff as well, employees, staying over and just getting this store right back on track. Okay, and we actually took the store out of the red and put it into the black, which if you know about red and black, that's negative and positive. So the store was becoming profitable. Well, I had some words with the upper management, and wanted to try to take over and implement different strategies, which is okay. But it's like this is the strategies that was moving this store out of being talking about being closed to actually making profit and actually getting a remodel. And so we had words and had seen difference, and basically I was gone. Okay, so what this says is you can bust your tail for a job, you can turn it around, you can do everything that you want to do, but in the end you also can be let go. Okay, so where are you gonna go from there? All right, so you want to talk about another aspect that say is MCA real or not? Okay, well, what about AAA? Are they real? Okay, so yes, they are real, and MCA real as well. You can check the Better Business Bureau and see the grade on there. I want to say it's an A minus, something like that right now. But definitely go and do your own research. All right. So it can't be a scam. And then you look at some of these fast food restaurants and other business like that. They are in the Better Business Bureau. It's like C's. So okay, we are legit. It's nothing a scam about it. Really want to show you a news clip of a guy who had the service of MCA and actually needed it. I mean, needed to be flown from one place to another place. In the news clip that I'm going to provide you guys, it'll actually tell you everything about it.
New at 11 tonight, a trip to Vegas for a local couple lands the husband in the hospital, but a lucky bet on a $36 insurance policy more than pays for itself 2 months later. NBC 10's Byron Scott explains.
It was a flight that could have cost them tens of thousands of dollars. Instead, Daniel and Bernice Barrow of Mount Airy paid $36 for a medevac flight from Las Vegas to Northeast Philadelphia Airport.
Right now he can't walk on his own. He's been in the bed since he's been in the hospital.
Their ordeal began on September 13th. That's when Daniel became ill and was hospitalized with kidney failure. And what should have been a 2-week vacation turned into 3 weeks in a Vegas hospital.
I would have just been there until he was able to get on a regular plane.
Doctors said Barrow could not take a commercial flight. Their only choice was a medical flight, but the cost was through the roof.
Anywhere between $16,000 and $20,000. So then we went dollars, exactly.
A family friend reminded them that they had signed up 2 months ago with the National Motor Club of America. type of insurance policy. The $18 a month premium covered the cost of the medical flight from Las Vegas.
A huge difference. Not only that, it was a big blessing.
The family says Barrow's condition has been stabilized. He was taken to a rehabilitation center in the Northeast, and while it's not known how long he'll be there, the family says they're glad he's back home.
I'm just thanking God for the blessing.
In the Northeast, Byron Scott, NBC 10 News.
So, just watch that. So, now I really want to tell you another little story, okay? It was about, like, the other day I was in Family Dollar, and I was going through the line, and as I was going through the line, I saw it was only one cashier up front, and I saw that it was like several people that was checking out, and you can see from the basket full, I can't tell exactly how much it was, but you can tell from the basket full and some of the people that had only like a few items in their hand that the average ticket price could have been around $40. Okay, so you say the average $40. Well, in a time of like 30 minutes, I would say she checked out about 20 people. So you say 20 times 40, that's $800, right? So let's say she's making $10 an hour. So for that 30 minutes, she made $5. Okay, brought in $800 for that store. Okay, now let's take that. All that's not profit now. So let's say profit was just a third of that. Third of that is profit, which would be around $267 roughly. Now don't quote me on that, but around $267. So she ended up making $5. They ended up making $267. Now this is after all expense pays. Now this, like I said, the third of that is just profit. The rest of it is going to be put back in the manufacture, the products and the labor and all that. Okay. So I mean, if you feel like that's fair and that's just, then all right. And yeah, some people might say, well, they have other people on the clock and they have to pay that as well, so that does add up. You're right, but that's only for 30 minutes that $267 was made. And I'm quite sure if I would have just stood there for a little bit longer, it would have been more than that. So, you think that's fair, just only thing about a 9 to 5, like I said, at any time you could be let go. And not only that, is a lot of times you have ceilings, okay? And, the way the world is and the way inflation is going, your ceiling is not, incrementing with that inflation, then therefore at a point in time you start to drown or pick up another job or 3 more jobs, and then you don't have that time to spend with your family and your friends and do the things that you actually like to do and love to do and live your life. So with MCA, the potential is unlimited basically. Like I said, you check, is AAA real? They are. Okay, MCA is real as well. It's almost like you have a McDonald's and a Burger King, okay? And what that is it's just both of those places serve burgers, okay? They're just 2 different companies. Both of these companies, they deal with roadside assistance. 2 different companies. One have different plans and added discounts and other things of that nature, and one does and doesn't. So that's the difference. It's no scam. All right. With AAA, they want to do more promoting as far as like advertising on television, advertising throughout the internet, which is paid advertisement. Where with MCA, they actually want to promote from the associates, which is the independent business owners such as myself and you, if you was join my team, and therefore they pay us to advertise and promote, and that's the difference. And so people can't grasp that AAA is paying a lot of money. They're just paying it to television. MCA is paying that money instead of being on television, and that's the reason why a lot of people are thinking, is it real or is it not? Because they don't see it on television. But they choose to promote and pay like I said, the IBOs, which is the independent business owners, such as you and myself. Okay, so every time a person was to join, and pay the $40, you will receive $80. Then therefore, you know, if you have teams, and like I said, the teaching and the system and the structure that I put in place to, man, have you build a system to, man, receive and get leads and prospects and actually turn prospects and leads into conversions, that means sales. If you use the system and implement it, like if I provide you with resources and tools, and you're using other resources and tools besides the one that I'm providing you with, that is your choice. But you know, if you want me to help you with those, then it's definitely best to get the tools that I recommend, because I know how to use those tools, and I know how to get the most and be the most efficient with those tools. So, you know, MCA is not a scam. You know, no more than a 9 to 5 is a scam. You know, they're both ways to bring income. It's on you. If you want to be an entrepreneur and you want to be a business owner, you want to, have something for your kids to leave their kids and their kids to leave their kids, then you must change your mindset. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, but believing you're going to get different results. That's insane. Okay, so try something different. Join the team. Like I said, in my coaching, I'll be teaching, man, from A to Z about internet marketing. Definitely, like I said, get yourself a mentor, because it can stop you all of the, it can basically cut your learning curve. Alright, so I'm signing out. Man, look, you look at the link below. I'm quite sure I got some more information that I want to provide you, some valuable information. Subscribe to my channel. And definitely hit the notification button, so when I bring out some more valuable information, some more leads, maybe free tools, resources, free courses that you can learn more information from, you'll be one of the first people to get that notification and see and view the video and get that knowledge. Okay, so I'm signing out. Your boy Nate Owens. Talk to you later.